Hello. Firstly, excuse me, I'm a bit choked with the cold, so my voice isn't going to be as great as usual. Well, not as great, but you know what I mean. So today I am making a sort of a hanging Christmas decoration from this giant chipboard star. And although I am absolutely not a person who's into pink, I am going to try and do one of these sort of vintage pink and white vibes. I'm thinking pink, white, silver, but we'll see how it goes. And as ever, I'm going to start by adding a bit of texture through a stencil, and I'll just let the video play for a while and you can watch as that carries on. I'm going to start attaching my embellishments. I have here dusty attic chipboard and resin pieces cast from Finnebar molds and some dried plants from the garden, and I'll be using the 3D gel as a glue. Okay, so now I'm adding the pink. It's a Dusty Rose pastel paint by Vinnebar, and I'm just going to apply it in the same way as I would normally apply gesso because it's just as sticky and it covers just as well. My first attempt at giving it a vintage vibe is using burnt sienna liquid acrylics. I'm just going to put it on in a few places and spray with water and let it get into all the shadowy places. Now I want to add some highlights, so I'm going to use a heavy gesso in white and do some dry brushing, but quite heavy-handed dry brushing because I want quite a lot of white on there for the snow. And remembering that when you're doing dry brushing, it's best to take as much as possible off of your brush, and a kitchen roll is quite handy for that. But you want to load the brush with the gesso or the white paint so it's in there, and then take the excess off and carry on. This is a product I'm quite fond of, especially at Christmas time. It's Snow Text by Deco Art. It's got a nice texture to it, it's got a nice white snowy look, and when you add some glitter to it, it just sparkles like frost. So I'm going to put that on quite thickly around the branches to sort of look a bit like snow. And my favourite glitter, also by Deco Art, is the Glamour Dust. It's a nice clear sort of crystally glitter. Now I know I've got quite a way to go, but I just like to sometimes look at a project and work out where I think I want it to head next, because it's a long way from done. My decision is it's still in need of more white and more highlight, more snowy feel. So I've got a bit of the gesso on a lid here, and I'm just going to keep applying that until I'm happy with it. So I want to continue building up my layers, because there's always lots of different layers of colour, shadow and highlight. And I'm adding my silver now, and I'm using the old silver metallic wax by Finnabar. I'm just going to apply it with my finger. to brighten that up but not cover it up, I'm going to do another thin coat in the same way with the white pearl. And more of the snow text. I want it bright again. I want to add some bling to it now, and I'm thinking I have some beads, pearly beads and vintagey pink type tones, and maybe some pearly sequins just to give it a bit more sparkle and richness. And I'll use the soft gloss gel to help me glue those on. progress has been made, but I'm just not loving it, and it's probably because the silver is quite a cold colour for me. I think I need to somehow warm it up, so I'm definitely going to cover some of the silver up with the white and get a bit more snow, and then have a wee bit of a rethink. And the reason I'm using the gesso to do that is because it's very hard to cover the wax up with any kind of wet paints, because, well, it's because it's wax. So by putting the gesso over the silver, that's going to help me put on something different that I might like better. As I'm drying it here and I'm having to think about what it is that I want to make this piece look better in my eyes, and I think I just want to add some warmth. So instead of going for the silver, I'm switching over and I'm going to the gold, and I'm going to use some of Finnebar Studio Sparks paint in the Dragon's Eye colour. It's a lovely warm yellowy shiny gold. I'm going to water a little bit of the gold paint, the gold sparks paint down, and add some splatters because it just brings the gold into little areas where it isn't already there and helps kind of join it up with the rest of the project. it's starting to feel a bit better for me. I don't think it's done yet, but it's better. I want to use my crocodile and punch a hole to feed ribbon in so that I'll be able to hang it when the time comes, if I can just steady my hand for 2 seconds. Keeping with my sparkly Christmas pink and gold theme, I've got a bit of sparkly gold ribbon here that I think actually I bought it originally for wrapping up gifts at Christmas time. I'm just going to thread it through the hole and see what I think of it and see what needs added to the plaque, if anything. My main thoughts are probably should quit while I'm ahead, because I could get carried away and keep adding layer after layer and still not like it. And it's looking quite pretty, which you probably can't see on the screen, so I'll lift it up so you get a bit of a better look, and I'll leave some photographs at the end of the video. And you'll be able to see this project on the Mad Scrappers design team blog.